Final Fantasy IX for everyone, for all of the lovers. How is everybody doing? Well, I guess nobody's in here yet, but people will show, and we will play Final Fantasy IX. At the end of Disc 1, I believe. Headed to Burmecia, doing all kinds of little things. Trying to decide how in-depth I want to be with the playthrough, you know. Do I want to do Chocobo stuff? Do I want to do Chocobo stuff, or do I want to do, go do questing and such and get this game going? Feel like I'm going to be doing some questing. Feel like I'm going to play the story and just be better this time. You know what I mean? Just be better. I had it going last time, and yeah, we just need to get on the field here, get into the battles. Let's go. Opening the book. Gizmalut Cavern. It's a late night tonight. Might be a late night stream. Oh, is this where the dragon is? Let me see if I run into him. Gonna take everybody out one by one. Dang. Dude does insane damage. Yeah, we ain't beat him in this level. It ain't even worth it. Take that Thundaga. Man. Oh, it heals her. What? That don't heal her, though. Annihilated. Just having fun until some people show up, you know? This is for everyone. Wipes are for everyone. Oh, whoops. No, we want to load that. Alright, now let's get up out of here. I'm Koopo for Koopo Nuts. You know? Let's get in some fights, eh? The bell thing is weird because why would the bells shatter every time? So you have to make new bells so that the doors will open every time? Bro, it'd be expensive. That's an expensive security system. They need to reconsider. We'll exchange a dragon for a boss. Let's go! The boss music. Best music in the game. Well, apparently I didn't use a tent, but that's alright. Yo, Jay, welcome. What up, True Light? Welcome to the chat, y'all. I don't want to kill this guy too fast. I want to steal his stuff. Gosh, come on. Didn't get big guard on Jaina. Funny. He had a beast mode gym session today. That a boy. It's a way to kick off the weekend, huh? Tomorrow morning work. Check everything off the list. That's right. Good stuff, man. I had a very productive afternoon. It was nice. I after getting some work done, you know, had to run a few errands. Went and got myself a massage. It's been a while since I've had one of those. Man, let me tell you, much needed. Couldn't steal anything. Still struggling. Don't let me kill this guy before you steal something. then I got done running the errands and getting a massage, and then I came home and fixed the gutters on the house because it's supposed to rain some crazy nonsense this weekend. Can't be having no problems. He silenced him. What is it? Echo screen? Get this dude. Steal his stuff. Zidane being soft. Man. That's a lot of misses. Bro, if I low-key kill him with jumps... Oh, it's laundry day. You gotta fold some clothes. Fold some clothes and stack them. Who is up? Did you have a good day? How's you guys doing? How's it going? We chilling on some Final Fantasy IX for everyone. Well, there's a Magus hat. That isn't what I'm looking for, is it? How am I doing? I'm doing well. I'm feeling good vibes after a productive day. Productive day and good vibes, man. Dude, that's awesome to hear that your throat is still feeling better. Ooh. Oh, of course he does water on everybody. Oh no. Can you steal in trance? Man, come on. Couldn't steal anything. Killed him. And you're in a great mood. Nice. People be impressed by me. They be like, what? Bro. Mithril sword card. There's got to be a better item on that thing, right? I'll play it again. I mean, that's literally right where I'm at. I can do it again and try to get something better, right? Does he have something better? I feel like that was not the thing I'm looking for. A Magus hat? What is the purpose of your visit? How would you ever dinner today? Some shrimp Alfredo pasta. One of them type of days. Some of that there shrimp Alfredo. Some Peruvian food. Oh my goodness, what is that? Haha, the pickles, bro. Oh, dude, I need that. You don't think so? You don't think I need the mithril sword? Yeah, yellow rice fries, baked chicken with this green sauce. Oh, excellent. I'm glad you liked it. I'm learning not to waste any meal that I give myself at this point. And so, like, if I go to a restaurant or if I'm gonna cook something, it's gonna be an excellent meal. It's gonna give me all kinds of stuff, all kinds of different, all kinds of different foods to enjoy within a meal. Put together foods and enjoy the foods. Eat the foods. You know what I mean? With the joystick, how you can walk slow or you can run. Or you can buy it. Oh, okay, good stuff. The world outside the Mist Continent is an uncharted territory, but there's no need to worry about our safety if we can explore it on an airship. That is interesting, man. How people be getting stuck in places in the world. Caribbean American always lean towards Caribbean food. Ooh, yum, yum, yum. Caribbean food, just amazing blends of flavors. Latin American, Mediterranean food as well. Amazing blend of flavors and use of ingredients that are just different. They're just different than what you get in American food. You were the reason we couldn't come through the gate. Kill or don't kill. What? It's very rich. It has a lot of culture. Reminds you of home. Some Korean barbecue. Ooh. You get Korean chicken. Yeah, I like me some Asian food. Yeah, I tried to climb the ladder and they wouldn't let me, so I guess I gotta move on. You think you'd like those pickles in the game? Would you be one eating them pickles with Steiner? Bro, she's gonna come out of a bag full of pickles and just be like, I'll change my clothes. The stench has a radius. Yeah, and she was just in a bag full of him. And she's just gonna try to come out like she wasn't in a bag full of pickles. Oh, you feeling it? That's why I got the sound. Oh, I gotta turn it up a little bit. For everyone. They got a cable car. Look at it. I love it. It's set up exactly like the Gold Saucer cable car dock. You see that? They think they're slick. Come get your goods. Yeah, give me some goods. Oh, cool. We got the iron sword anyways. I mean, it's a what? It's one step better. The linen curious is better than the bronze armor? Come on. Come on. What? So, good luck. Okay. Yeah, let's go with the boss. Oh, you look so defensive in your silk shirt. Yeah, put on some Magus hat. Yeah. Level 9. Like an English gentleman, that's right. Save. Nice. I come from athletic upbringing. I tell you what, that just put a whole drive in me. Being athletic and running and playing sports and stuff, and ADHD led to a life of proactiveness. Dude, I don't remember I don't remember none of these Moogles' names. Alright, let's do the cinema. Let's see it. No, come on. Okay, so he shut the door, but she comes bursting through the door. Is he gonna shut the door? No, he's not gonna shut the door. So they just departed with the door open, bro. So unsafe. He did have some wit for a bumpkin. Alright, let's see. Where are we? She left because she likes Zidane. He's more than blind loyalty. He's some kind of different, bro. What's over there, eh? Oh my goodness. That's what's over there. Battles await. This is my only chance to grind. You like his art? Like Steiner? It shows that he was able to change. Yeah. It's definitely an interesting story arc in the game because what he goes through. Everybody kind of has a hero's journey within themselves, you know. It's pretty cool. I mean, if you look like, I think it's notable that they put that, like, they kind of give every character a word to describe their journey in the beginning, like in the credits. Like despair is Freya's. I think courage is Steiner's. I don't remember the other ones. I don't know. It kind of depends on how you look at it. Like, you kind of meet Freya in the middle of some shit, you know, in the game. So she's already been through a lot, and then you meet her in the bar. She has history with Zidane, which I don't know if we actually find out about in the game. You don't see much about her. She's not a very well developed character, but she does interesting things, and I think it's one of those characters that like you want to invest in, and so they just keep it at that. Like you want to know about this chick. So maybe they left it open for some fan service, and the fans have left us dry all these years. We could have had some serious Freya content all these years, bro. But nope. People could have taken Freya's whole journey. Sleeping by the big windy storm. That sandstorm is too fierce. I mean, we was just sleeping next to it, just chilling, having us a probably cook some beastly food with Quina in the camp. Something make Ignis proud. You know what I'm saying? Dude, I want to play Final Fantasy 15 again just to look at the food. I mean, this had like it kind of coincides with the channel's vibe, you know. Channel always be talking about food. Pretty much every stream we will talk about some food, you know what I mean? How fitting we should play some Final Fantasy 15, which is like all about food. You hated 15, but that food looks so good, didn't it, though? Didn't that food look amazing? Kind of like how Star Ocean did food. Star Ocean did food, bro. They was like, look at this food. Just look at it. You would eat this food. Star Ocean food better. Freya and her brother are royalty, right? And so, like, that would mean, like, Fratley is, like, she's supposed to marry Fratley, right? Fratley's probably, like, from, like, royal lineage or noble lineage, and the two of them were going to be king and queen. And it was ruined. I'm gonna save before I go in here. Outside of combat. Yeah, I get that. Dude, that's huge. I don't remember that being that big. I just remember using the card all the time. I like Lizardman cards. Missed him. Yeah, Freya the character better than Freya the story for sure. Freya the character you can kind of break the game with, so I mean, she's one of them characters. Definitely A tier character. A tier. I don't know if I'm going to put her in S tier, but we'll see in the playthrough. She is quite the tank, so we'll see. I like me some tanks. Freya's S tier. Same thing you said about Citan. Yeah. Yeah. Oh no. He said, you watched Xenogears content and the people said the same thing you said about Citan. Oh, really? Like the review people? He was Fenrir the whole time? He was is that what they were saying? Use Freya, Garnet, and Vivi. That's your group. He had an Omnigear the whole time? Yeah, he did. He did, didn't he? His Omni, and they knew it. Like the Soul 6000 knew of Citan. So he must have awakened in Jugend. But see, that's why a game about Jugend would be so crucial, bro. A game about Jugend would be insane. And I bet you it would have tons of like extra content types of things that you could do. Like with Citan, dude, he would be like some kind of game player. There would be some game. There'd be a card game or a, block game, Mahjong type game. Whatever that is that they play in Japan. They have 500 versions of it. Citan's Jugend adventure would have some mad Mahjong going on. On the side, while you're having this insane awakening experience for Citan and then Ramses' rise to power in the military, Sigurd being a badass. It'd be a straight like shit. You could even do a beat 'em up. It'd be a straight beat 'em up of Sigurd, Ramses, and Citan. You could choose one of the three characters, and it's a Jugend beat 'em up as you go through missions and conquer stuff in the name of Solaris. How Ronnie got Anvari. Yeah, back 500. You're talking about 500 years before the thing, before the game. At that event, that was the Great Collapse, right? You know, that's a crazy thing. Like, why instead, with these companies, I guess, why did they want to, make a standalone game so huge when they could have taken the whole concept that they had and taken what a standalone game's length of game and just hopscotch through the eras, and you play the key points of the eras. Like, this is a whole new level of RPGing, because you would RPG, like, you would play the roles of multiple characters throughout the one game as you skipped through eras. And so, like, it would beg multiple playthroughs because of how many different perspectives you could see, you know, in the game. And so, like let's say disc 1 of the game, it takes place, we're talking about Xenogears, disc 1 of the game takes place right after the Eldritch crash, and Mayang had just recreated the first civilization, right? And so what you go through is the story of Abel and Cain's rise to power, and like the creation of Solaris, and Cain killing Abel, and like then, you know, it has some kind of climactic ending, you know, that brings you to the end of disc 1. And then you pick up disc 2 at the Zeboam era, with Kim and Ellie in the Zeboam era and doing their research and stuff like that. And so what it is, and then like disc 3 would be a flash forward into the Great Collapse, right? And so then you would experience the Great Collapse, and then disc 4 is Xenogears. And so you don't have to make it like a 5-episode thing. You could make it 4 discs and just flash forward through the experience of this whole like universe that you have. Like, bro, you could do it. And so each disc is its own group of RPG elements within this one concept, you know? It would be freaking amazing. Like, you didn't have to just have like a book about it. You could have made it a game. You could have done it. You could have made one game, all of that stuff. And so, like, the cool thing about it is everybody kind of has the same abilities as you go through the game because of who they are, right? Oh my gosh, dude. Somebody needs to do it. we could crowdfund something like that. The community is strong with desire to play. Dude, the Zeboam era would have like a card game that's like resembles Pokemon because of the hype that it had in that time period. And each disc of games would have its own, because like in the original Civilization, it would be like it would be something primitive in, you know. it'd be like fishing, you know, or cooking. It'd be fishing or cooking, or both. You have to go catch fish and then cook the fish. Type of mini game. Disc 2 in the Zaboam area, you got a Pokemon game. Disc 3 in the Great Collapse, you got we don't get much about them. No, the Great Collapse would be cooking. The first one would be fishing. The second one would be the Pokemon game. The third one would be cooking. And then in Xenogears, what is it? You're playing cards again. The Elru stuff, man. Because that's the thing, like you have so much more you could do if you're telling the story on that type of scope, right? There's so much more that you could go through. So you could go through Citan's whole thing what is it? Citan's whole thing. And because you've already told the story of Lacan turning to Graph. You know what I mean? You used a whole disc to do that. So then, like, in disc 4 with Xenogears, it could be the birth of Citan and Ramses, and all the way through the birth of Faye, and to the events that we play through. Like, you could add so much more. You don't have to tell the story as in-depth as you do. You don't have to. My goodness. Oh my goodness. They didn't have to do what they did, but they did. That's what I feel about Xenogears. Like, they didn't have to go so hard. They don't say when it attacked Elru. He did it. The Elru incident happened just before Graf was going to possess his body. Because remember how Graf went to possess his body? Wait. No, that's not when that happened. Because that was Khan. Or maybe that was Khan. He went to possess his body. He told him about how he went to possess his body, and Khan had a fight with him and stopped him and possessed his body. They have that talk right here at the end of the game when Id finally awakens Khan in Graf. Or in Wise Man. And so Khan tells him about it. And then, but I'm thinking that happened. That was the whole event that knocked Faye out. So I'm going to say that the Elru situation would have been... So Faye comes to Lahan Village, right? The time that Faye comes to Lahan Village, I'm going to say the Elru event happened either there or a year before there, because They're not good with the time jumps, but like they leave it open for speculation, kind of, because it's like it's all there to a degree. They kind of, like when they throw it at you, they glaze over it. You gotta be paying attention because it was like 2 years that Faye had been in Lahan. No, 3 years. 3 years Faye had been in Lahan, because that's what he said to him. For 3 years, he said to Id. No, he said to Faye. Citan said to Faye, 3 years I watched you. I watched over you in Lahan. And so he was in Lahan Village for 3 years. And so I would say that kind of coincides with Ramses saving Dominia and her friends. I would say it was probably like maybe a year or two before Faye shows up in Lahan is when Elru happens. Because Ramses took on Id. Here's another thing that tells me. Ramses took on Id by himself, right? So it haunts him in his dreams because he took him on by himself and he couldn't beat him with an army, right? So Sigurd and Citan weren't there. If Sigurd and Citan were with Ramses, they would have shown that, you know what I mean? That would have been significant. I don't think Id would have been able to wreak so much havoc had Ramses had Sigurd and Citan with him. You know what I mean? So Citan and Sigurd had left Solaris by that time. So if you think about where like the timeline kind of happens, you can kind of piece it together as the game has told you about the history of some people within the game. History of Carr, Citan and Sigurd's relationship, the history of Ramses and Dominia and them's relationship, the history of Ramses and Mayang's relationship, all that kind of stuff. You can kind of triangulate. It's like that meme of the guy who's standing in front of the office guy who's standing in front of the pictures with all the strings connecting everything. I don't think they'll ever stop making games with that whole connotation because of how much content you get out of it. That's what I mean. It's like, this is what Star Wars wanted to be. But it just couldn't keep telling us a good story. Like Star Wars ran dry with the storytelling abilities, whereas the Xeno saga or in the Xeno universe has maintained compelling story arcs in space. Very few franchises have remained consistent with that. You don't know which Xeno is the best, though? Yeah, if I got a chance to go through the second and third Xenosaga, I might have that as the one. That might be the best of them all. But I haven't played the Xenoblade stuff on Wii and Switch. I want to, though. Steals a potion and escapes. Just dead bodies. Oh, he can jump over the balconies, but he can't jump over that spot in the other room. It's a thief thing, I guess. He's got to do that Nathan Drake shit. Oh, I thought I got rid of the dart. Whatever, dude's dead. Bell by the bed. I don't see a bed. Look closer. I need to be stealing from them, see what they got. They got high potions and potions. I like that. Oh yeah, dark. So he can hit somebody. My goodness. We got nice high encounter rate. Oh wow, he had soft on him too. You catch me in that mode. See? Pressing the search button, spamming the search button. I don't even see what I'm looking at. Gradual petrify. Is that something that Quina can learn? Oh, saved her from the petrify. Oh no! It came back. Damn, it's still an elixir. Beat it. You should get your item back. The bell in your hand shatters as if you've done some amazing thing to get through. Like, this is the only way through. So they do this all the time? I want to find out who those guys were. Why they look like me, why I look like them. Look, Popo's scared too, but we have to face reality. Look at that. Look at the resolve. Quinn is just there, like, what's wrong with y'all? I just want to eat stuff. I have to find out who I am. Wow. What if I'm not even human? What are you talking about? I'm not human, but you're definitely human. Wow. Quina throwing some weight into the conversation. Well, we're headed in there. Remember that promise we made each other in front of Master Gizmalook? R2, what's up, man? Oh, dude, I need to write you down on the thing. Bro, welcome to the chat. How you doing, man? R2. The list grows. Subscriber Baseball Team 2, it will come soon. I should have had that on. I had to put my whole studio back together because I took it apart with talk of heavy rains and stuff because I've been getting water in the basement and it's been getting in the studio and it's been annoying. In the past, I shot myself in the foot by routing some water a little bit too close to the window around here, and so then it was getting in. So I did something to change that before when I got home with the gutters. But in anticipation of like a big storm, I had moved everything out, unplugged everything and whatnot. Just put everything back together. She has not fun to deal with. But I will overcome. We will get this Final Fantasy IX in. I mean, it really isn't hard to get the baseball game going up. It's really not. $20-liter shop vac? Yeah, that's nice. Yeah, I've got like a gallon and a half carpet shampooer. Real ghetto up in here. Oh, steel? That's not what I wanted to do. R2's in the house, man. I got his name down on the list. We got subscriber baseball. We got the 200 subscriber playthrough going on. I thought about doing that tonight too. Guess I could combine them. It would make it a collab if I put on the subscriber baseball. Need a tent. I think Star Ocean taught me how to use the items more. I never used to use items as much as you have to use them in that game. Holy cow. Three of them. It's still alive. I should eat it. Oh, that's like an auto eat, isn't it? Cook. Ah. Got your bro here for a few days, so you sip in. You just got off your PC. He's on PUBG and Fallout Shelter at the moment. Good times, man. Live it up. Live in the nostalgia. Oh yeah, alright, I'll be right back. Had to get some coffee going, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, he's over here stretching out. Like, what are we doing? I feel you, Zidane. I feel you. He got to work tomorrow, so he crashed out early. I've been there. Tell you what, I had a spurt where I was just going to bed like an hour earlier than my normal time for the purpose of like do I need to get an extra hour, you know, just of it being in the bed? And it was actually nice. I remember through that stretch of time, I just had a little bit more energy, was a little bit more relaxed. Kind of had my bearings about me better in the mornings. It made it easier to be a morning person. I'm not a morning person, but it made it easier in the mornings. Like, oh, well, it's time to get up. That's okay. I've been in bed a lot longer than normal. So we can get up and get out of bed. Oh yeah. Let's tent it up. You could live on 4 hours of sleep before work. It was rough. I bet. Let's save, Kupo. Yes, let's save. Now I'm gonna go grab my coffee. I'll be right back. Dude, the camera's been chilling. I'm so proud of the camera. It's lasted through this whole thing. Your old job started at 6:30. You love to show up half an hour early though. Hang out and smoke and drinking coffee with the supervisor. That's what's up, man. That is what's up. That's not even overachieving. That is just being ready to do the thing. Did I even save? Pretty sure I saved. But let's do it again. Going through the motions. Vault is in the Burmecia Vault. Look at that. Who would have thought? There's a Mog shop? What have we here? Ooh, no way, dude. Look at, there's a Magus hat. I already bought one. A bar boot. With a bar boot. Now you don't work anymore. Long-term disability division loss. Oh man, that's unfortunate. Sorry to hear that. Glass armlet. Everybody's got one of those on. Can still see out of the right eye, which ain't so great. It's definitely a world, I bet. Yeah, I got some needle fork now. Yeah. I like it. Save again. Look, I'm about to perk up, yo. I'm about to start drinking this here Joe. This is gonna be funny. I'm gonna perk up and then I'm just gonna crash. It's over. It's all over. Oh, it's too hot. Too hot in the hot tub. You need iPads like the governor from The Walking Dead or Airwolf? Yeah. From just straight vision loss. Just like gradually blurred out. Man. Xenotoes in the chat. What up, dude? Xenotoes is down on the team. Trying to catch up with all the late night folk. I remember running into lots of folk on the late nights. Got to write them down so we can get the next subscriber team. Man, you're at work. How's 9? 9's good. We're in Burmecia. We're gonna see if I'm in here to get owned by Beatrix. Put me on center field. Oh, for sure, man. R2 finna be center field. I like it. I like it when people want a certain position. That's good stuff. We don't have numbers or anything. It's just positions. And are you right-handed or left-handed? And are you a fast runner, medium runner, or slow runner? Alrighty. I don't think the king made it. She just hops up out. Who is Mune? Mune is a character from Macross Plus. a la Robotech spiritual successor. Meet you after I eat food inside palace. Wow. I'm gonna go to the palace and have some food. I'm sure the chef is in there just cooking it up. Mass immune. Love the Macross Saga. Heck yeah. Yeah, dude. Rick Hunter and the gang. That's right. And the Daedalus and Protoculture. What you know about the Daedalus True Light? You thought Robotech was Macross? Yeah, see, that's the thing. It's like Macross is like a standalone side story from the Robotech series, which was made. I think it wasn't the original creator involved, which is the weird thing about it. It's why all of that stuff is so it's in such a legal battle all the time. You never see it because nobody can get the rights to stuff to be able to produce it. It's such a convoluted franchise, but it's so awesome. What up, Nightless? Welcome to the chat, man. Macross got all spiritual and they added powers and stuff. Yeah, that's not cool. The whole robots and the technology and the mechs and stuff is where it's at. In space. How am I doing? Doing awesome, man. It was a productive day. Getting stuff done. Being productive. Enjoying some leisure. And now I'm getting some Final Fantasy IX for everyone. Trust your strength. Have faith in your destiny. You did nothing today. You was asleep. I promise I will return. Bradley! You never came back. See, there you go. Here's Freya's whole story. Right here. He was just talking about it. I couldn't believe it. I still won't believe it. Never, not until I witnessed proof of your death with my own eyes. And I will travel across the world forever if I must. That was her whole story right there. She was on dark roast kick for a few weeks. Some regular grind. Yeah, this is definitely some regular grind. It's like some hazelnut flavor, but it's regular. I can't stand just black. It's got to have some kind of flavor to it. A little sugar and some caramel. A little sugar and some caramel syrup. Some caramel. Mystery Man. I find this rain quite pleasant. It feels as though the raindrops are blessing our victory. This is a great victory for us, Kuja. Your black mages made this conquest so simple. My only concern now is finding the King of Burmecia. We must take care of him once and for all and prevent these rats from ever arising again. Beatrix, what's taking so long? I can't do the hot, sexy chick voice. I don't know, Your Majesty. I've ordered Zorn and Thorn to search the perimeter, but there's been no word so far. I will join them and lead the search right away. You're wasting your time. What? Rats often look for new homes when they sense an earthquake. They'd probably move to a sandy treehouse by now. So you see, it's too late. The king has already turned tail and fled. Sandy treehouse? Surely you don't mean Claria. It'll be quite difficult if they escape to Claria. Sneaky little rats! Kuja, what do you think? Surely with your powers there must be something you can do. Of course, Your Majesty. I will present you a marvelous display of my power. I am certain that you will be most pleased. I was wondering if you would gather your troops near Claria. I'm certain those filthy rats will retaliate in full force, and my black mages may not be enough. Sinister Man. Always wondered why they call it the City of Illusions. If my people escape to there, they'll be safe. At least for a while. Yeah. Yes, of course. Famous last words. The people of Claria are originally from Burmecia. Long ago, they severed ties with the Burmecia over a trivial conflict. Now the kingdom is at peace, shielded by a large sandstorm. That does not sound peaceful. You wish to fight me? And ever try an Excalibur 2 run? Heck no. And it's worth it? I don't know. I don't think it's worth it because the only time you get Excalibur 2 you're at the end of the game, so you don't get to enjoy the exploit of having it. I once killed 100 knights single-handedly. To me, you are nothing more than insects. Oh, you gotta love it. The resolve. You have 10 turns to beat her, huh? You got 10 turns to do an insane amount of damage. Oh, she missed him. What? Seems tough to get it in that far in 12 hours. I would think it'd have to be one of those things where like you're constantly saving. Constantly saving as you do legs of the game. That'd be the only way to do it, I think. And I don't know if the game counts that, you know what I mean? The game's not a long game. Yeah. I gather that. That's why I said, like, I'm such a slow, such a slow RPGer. I be just kicking it. You're no match for me. Stock break. Ignorant fools. If the game allows you to like do it with the save feature, then I could probably do it, you know what I mean? It'd be like intentionally doing legs of the game in a certain amount of time. This boy could become a problem. Ooh, the Kuja FMV. I forgot about this. Need a mod, no lad, no lore. Despair. But he really don't. I agree. He really don't look badass. You want to save your game? Yes. Oh, end of disc 1. So weird how they just end the disc like that. Start of disc 2. Yeah, he did. He came out real soft. All right, y'all. This is where I'm going to cut it off for now. We made it to the end of disc 1. So we're going to pick it up next time with Final Fantasy for everyone. Thanks, y'all, for showing up and chatting it up and enjoying a little bit of time of some Final Fantasy 9. Living in the nostalgia. We'll pick it up with disc 2 next time. But yeah, we got the subscriber playthrough. We got to finish Xenogears. It's almost done. Almost done. We will see you later. Have a good weekend. Have a good night for the rest of the night.